What up? What up? What up? Mow Trappin Podcast Tuesday night. We in the building. What up with you? Hey, Cat's Paw. What up with it? Hey, Cat's Paw.
What up with y'all, man?
Hey, man. You know what's crazy, Cat's Paw, man? You been following me for a while, bro, and I just didn't even realize for real who you was, man. But, bro, appreciate you, bro. Couple of messages you sent me this week, man. Appreciate you for real. Yeah. Like sometimes y'all don't even know, man. Y'all hit right when a motherfucker need it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So, man,
facts.
yeah, appreciate you, bro. But what up, DH?
Hey, DH
Always in the
always in the
building.
business. Smurf. What up,
DS
Smurf?
always in the building. DS switched the logo. What up with
He
you though?
did. He threw me
Yeah.
off. He threw me off my last 4 days. I didn't know who it was, but I had to realize I looked at the name.
What up with you though? Neighbors serving neighbors. Hey, same way here. Hey, I was in the same position. You know what? I'm in Kentucky with you. Rained out, bro. But I'm back at it tomorrow. I gotta get it. Hey, listen. Hey, no matter how them yards is, we tiptoeing tomorrow. If it's mushy, we tiptoeing. We gotta get it in.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Man, another one from the KY. What up with you, Wilson? What up with you, 5-star? Hey, 5-star. I seen that commercial you put together, bruh. Hey, 5. I like it. Whoever filmed that for you, that's 5, bruh. What up, Miller?
Well, 5-star got a what's the name? They got a commercial. I'm about to check
You
that
got
one
like,
out.
bro, listen. Hey, it looked like something on your TV, on your television channel, man. I was like,
For
whoa.
real. Matter of fact, let me screenshot that right now. Okay, I'm gonna check it out tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check you out 5-star tonight.
Let's see, just chilling. 50% chance of rain here in NY. Yeah, I think the rain gone for a few days. Oh, that's me echoing. Hold on, is that me echoing?
No, that's me. That's me. It jumped on my Bluetooth.
Yeah, okay.
I just cut it out. I just cut it out.
Nah, because I done did that before myself. That's why I was looking for it. I'm like, oh, that hit some.
Nah,
What
that
up,
boy
Will?
was echoing in the room.
Hey, Will, I got a man. I'm gonna call. I gotta give you if you was from Texas, I call you Diamond Dallas Page, man. That old wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Cause you be dropping them diamonds, man, in them yards,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, Will do tag me in it, bro. I need to see that commercial, bro. I'm gonna look at it as soon as I get on my IG or whatever we on.
Hey, Will, I don't know if you used to watch wrestling, man. I don't know if you remember Diamond Dallas Page, bro. You feel me? I used to watch that wrestler heavy, man. So, who else we got here, man?
Let's see here.
Yeah,
we on
man.
the podcast tonight, man. IG, we on the podcast tonight, man. So if y'all got a YouTube, y'all see the title above on what is titled. Come on over to YouTube, type in Mow Trappin Podcast is what we on tonight, man. Flip the camera back around. I'm gonna let y'all hang in there for a couple days. I mean, for a couple seconds, rather. My bad. It's been a long day, man. Battling that rain. Everybody in the South, mid-South. Hey, we battling.
Rain.
In Kentucky,
Yeah.
Tennessee,
Good thing.
Upper Arkansas, Upper Alabama, Upper Georgia.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you
Florida,
a good
the
thing about
rain
that
finally
rain
came
too.
back in Florida. Hey, y'all getting that rain down there? Hey, man, y'all better get
Hey,
that
if you got
money.
that
It's about
rain
to come
coming
back
like
to life.
crazy, and that spring too right now, you might get 3 extra customers this week. So I'm gonna say an extra 600 for the month if you just 200 minimum, 50 or more. You gonna get some extra customers because I'm talking about this. People just can't get to everything.
Nah, they
And then
can't.
some people been getting them little tractors. They got them tractor mowers still, and that grass that got high. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh man, I done picked up a couple guys' customers, man, cause they ain't that nice with it, man. The customers that can't have seen the clips on the social media. They done came on over.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Hey, they done seen
Now I'm
them
gonna tell you
clips,
because you be
bro.
hashtagging Nashville.
Man,
You be
no, it ain't
hashtagging
even
your
that,
area.
bro. No, it ain't even, bro. It just I done went viral here lately. So a lot of people in Nashville within my city, they support me.
They want that A1.
They want to get in with me, boy. What they gotta realize, Bone, I ain't the cheapest one in the city. If they thought it was, for you to get what you see on these clips,
What up, Red
you
Dog?
gonna have to pay for what you getting for real. I ain't like
What up,
I ain't
Red
going
Dog?
on none of it.
Hey, Crawley, I'm gonna tell you, man. The price is right.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
you
gotta
gotta
be,
have the
bro. I'm
prices
not
right.
going. Don't have to no more. I'm
That's
man
what I had
15
that
years
full
in.
track for that.
I ain't going no more. I'm gonna get what's due to me.
Mosquitoes ain't no joke. DS, I'm surprised. But DS, let me ask you something, DS. Do you spray for bugs too? Because you do a little bit of everything, bro. I have to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
We
you got one
did.
of them cards. I know you got one of them cards with about 15 check marks on it. Do you want this service, that service, that service? DS be getting it, bro.
I'm on the podcast, and now y'all come on over to YouTube, man. I'm finna go on and skedaddle up off here. Y'all
Man,
stay with me
let's
tomorrow for the
get it,
bottom of the
man.
night live, man. Y'all stay. Just come over to YouTube. Y'all trying to vibe out with me for real. All right, that's over.
All right, man. We back in here, Mow Trappin Podcast, another week, man. Boneyard Line service down here in Kentucky. Helpers. Got helpers now. So yeah, still I'm gonna say solo, but I got them helpers though. So and fifth year in, be 6 after this. And man, it's I'm telling you, it's back fun time. It done got back right for me, man. It's back fun time, Crawley.
Oh, I feel you. Are we in the belly of the beast right now? Finna get ready to enter into the second quarter of the lawn maintenance season right now. Y'all looking at John Crawley, One Man, One More Landscaping. I ain't got self-made. Nashville, Tennessee is my city where I'm definitely putting on for us down here. Entering in year 15, and it's a marvelous year. We done went predominantly to weekly clients only. If they want to pay the bi-weekly fee, the people in Nashville know what them estimates are coming across for that bi-weekly fee if they want to get in. And I don't have no complaints. I'm cool with no. I'm okay
Yeah.
with no. But if you say yes, it's going to look better than the people who's doing weekly service. I
That's what I
promise
was
you
just
that.
about to say, Crawley. I
I
was gonna say it's
promise
a
you that.
bi-weekly fee, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? You getting what you pay for. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
man. This
We did it
past week,
again, Bo.
yeah, man. This past week, man, I've been out. Yeah, I knew you did that, DS. I'm telling you. Hey, but yeah, this past week, man, I've been rain. It's been high. It's been raining. It's been some funny rain though. The rain been coming at like 3 in the morning, quitting at like 8 or 9. So I've been waiting a couple hours, and after that, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been on. And then this past week, Friday, it rained pretty hard, put me out. But Saturday morning, had a landscape job. Me and my nephew went out, had them with me. Crawley, man, like you said, that helped.
Yeah.
You see it, boy. So me and my nephew went out, man. I had a landscape job. Would have took me about 5-6 hours by myself. Man,
Yeah.
me and nephew went and killed it out 2 hours, man, knocked it out. Another satisfied customer. You know what I'm saying? So, and
I know.
another thing this past week, just man, I probably think I locked in 4 or 5 more customers. I think
That's
3 of
good.
them weekly, a couple of them bi-weekly. So, man, that's what it's been. It's just like you say, belly of the beast, man. It's springtime, it's grow time, it's you know, time to get it.
Second quarter of the season is happening right now as we speak. This past week, as Bone said, a lot of rain has been coming through Middle Tennessee. And I have no complaints about that liquid gold hitting the ground. I would never complain about that liquid gold hitting the ground. Everything that turns green, we need it for it to keep growing to give us job security and longevity.
Hey,
Now, this week, most jobs. I done knocked out 3 most jobs. And last year, there's no way I would have been able to do 3 most jobs within 7 days. There's no way that would have happened. But
that's nice.
because how I structure my schedule, I got 2 in a day fighting the rain. I did 1 in the morning before the rain started. Got that on in out the way, mowed the lawn, had to wait. Me and my guy went to Captain D's, got us a good fish plate. Captain D's, and then we waited 2 hours. And then we got another one in. You know what I'm saying? I just
Man,
got the clips up. Oh, man, maybe within the last 10 minutes of how that last one looking. That was a true transformation. I was proud of that job for real.
man,
But,
that's
you know, just trying to stay on top of the lawn maintenance schedule dealing with this rain. It happens to the best of us, but hey man, that's one of the best excuses you can have on why you not coming is when your client can look outside and see it's raining, cats
it's
and dogs out there. You can't make it.
man, I'm
Um,
telling you, man, I'm gonna tell you too, this past week, man, I put a shoot blocker on that Yatka.
that's
So
good, Bone.
I say, man, time saving.
Game changer.
And I already mow everything back into the grass. But like we always say, sometimes you just can't get around it.
Yeah, you
But man,
can't.
having that shoot block on there is almost like I'm mowing and going.
It is.
Like I'm very minimum trimming now. You know what I'm saying? And it's cutting it at time, man. It's cutting that time down. Even at 2-3 minutes a day on each yard, man, you feel it.
You
You know what I'm
do.
saying? I don't care if it's just 2 or 3 minutes, man. You feel it and you notice it. You know what I'm saying? And just man, them routes, Crawley, them route densities, dog. Them
Route
route
density is
densities is so
everything.
nice, man. Oh my goodness, my route density this year has been so good, man. I'm just so thankful for it. And all I'm doing now, every estimate that I'm getting, everything's falling into place. Like I said, I got about 5 more I picked up last week. Everything's right in the midst of everything I got. And it really wasn't even no word of mouth. It's just, man, that Google, man, that Google has been, man, that's one of my employees almost. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm telling you. And Google this year, me being out here this long now, Google, man, I'm talking about it, and it ain't like, I don't know how everybody's area is, but the Google is getting me some real nice quality clients. It's
Yeah, because
yards I want to be at.
they want the problem solved. I'll
Yeah.
tell you one of the perks about that shoe guard right now while it's raining. It keep that wet grass off that
Off that
pavement,
concrete.
off
Listen,
that concrete. Listen to me. When I
go ahead.
tell y'all, if y'all don't have a shoe guard on y'all more and we cutting this type of wet grass, listen to me. Your cleanup, you're tacking on an extra 10 minutes right now. I'm telling you. An extra 10 or 15 minutes because you close that shoe guard, or if you can open it up a little bit, it will keep that wet grass off that concrete. When I tell you it's game changer.
Let me
Game
tell you, bro,
changer.
it's so funny you say that.
Man, I know
Yesterday,
it.
my guy said, "You getting out?" I said, "Yeah, I'm getting out. I got that shoe block on there now, man. Only thing I'm worried about is the concrete." I said, "I'm straight. Ain't nobody concrete gonna be wet. I'm mowing." You feel me? That's it. Because, man, let me tell you, when you got somebody with that good, clean concrete, it's so noticeable, and it makes you feel bad that you done put it on there. You know what I'm saying? It's like stepping on somebody's shoes almost.
Bro, you
You know what
already
I'm
gotta
saying?
be careful driving your mower on there, but slanging, because when the grass is wet, bone, it's gonna slang out an extra 3 feet. It's going out an extra
Man,
3 feet, and grass that normally
yeah.
wouldn't make it to the fresh laid
Out
concrete.
there and
Listen
it's
to me,
stuck on her.
it's gonna spread, spread.
And it's gonna stick.
It's
I'm
definitely gonna
telling you.
stick. If you ain't got a red max or 9010 or something like that, oh, it's gonna be on there. It ain't nothing you can do.
Man, it ain't gonna be nothing you can do, man. For real. Hey, you said what I use for route density, man. This year I've been using you're able, man. Once I put it in on my thing, man, I can hit that route and that schedule. Last year I was using yard book. This year I went over to You're Able, put it in there, got my route secured, and that's I'm gonna tell you, it's like another employee. That's another thing that's made having this app this year has got me so organized. Man, I'm talking about Crawley. I gotta do 4 days or more in this week. But I
Hmm.
told you I call it the nursing schedule, man. I've been having 3 days. I got everything crunched down into 3 days.
That's cool.
And it's a nice, profitable 3 days to where, man, if I can fill up just one more day, and then, like you say, have a landscape here and there, like I called last week,
Hmm.
man, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I
cat's
use that,
paw.
man.
Cat's paw. Let me address that comment right quick. Cat's paw. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Let me explain something about that mulcher kit. Why this grass is so wet like how it is right now, which this is an exceptional year for this wet grass like it. We're gonna need it for the summer. Listen to me. This is one of the reasons why crawler kit I don't rock with the mulch kits. When that grass is thick and you can't spread it and spray it, 3 days go by with that mulch kit and you cutting hot grass. If you don't go over it 2 or 3 times, you're gonna have brown clumps all over the lawn because it ain't spreading the grass out. So 1 week grass right now is looking like 2 weeks. Bone in my line of my flame.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you.
I can't
And the
do it.
thing
I
is
need to
too that
spray that grass,
you
man.
gotta
That most
spread.
kids,
Yeah. Cause
that
I'm gonna
most
tell you,
kids are
Charlie,
dangerous, man.
I got some grass that's treated so nice right now. I'm having to cut it on like 4 3/4, almost
And
5.
you can't go over it one time. You can't
Really
do it
think
in
probably
1 week. You can't do it.
And I can't cut it lower than that, because if I cut it lower than that, the grass looks brown. It's scalping it. Man,
Bro,
the grass has got treated. That rain been hit that I'm talking about. It's
if
like
you
it's just the perfect concoction right now.
if
It's
you
growing like
cut it
it's supposed
less
to.
than 4-5 bone, I'm telling you like this, you create so much thatch, you got to go over it 3 times. You're gonna have
Yeah,
to go over
man.
it 3 times because there's so much thatch coming out that it ain't spread. And I'm gonna tell you another thing, it's gonna let you know when your deck ain't cleaned out
Hey,
neither.
you got to
Cause
talk
them
about the spray.
cause them clumps gonna come out. If your deck ain't cleaned out and you spraying clumps, hey, listen, that's the dead giveaway. If that
You
wet
gonna be
grass
bothered.
ain't spreading, it's because your deck is clean, it's clogged up, and you throwing out clumps. You
You
need
gonna
to
be
stop.
bothered up.
You need to stop immediately and pull that board up on the side of that trailer ramp, and you need to get up underneath that deck immediately. I can't even get up,
Hey,
bro.
I might put a Nah, I wouldn't put a motor kit on nothing.
I
I was
can't
about to say
make
even
it
with
up.
38. I was even about to say
I'm
even
not.
with 38, 40 horsepower. No
I need
motor
a
kit,
shoot.
man.
I need a
You
shoot
can't have.
block, man. I
You
gotta
gotta have that
spray that
shoot block,
stuff.
man.
I gotta spray it, man. When I can open it up, I need that grass going to
Listen,
Kingdom
let me tell you
Come.
another thing about the shoot blocks, Crawley. The day I went out, when I told him that, I had 2 yards with white fences.
Ooh.
One of them I had to put that 48 in. The 48 got a shoot block on it too. Man,
Had
I'm
to.
closing. I'm going. You feel me? Because even when sometimes you'll get close as you can to the white fence, but you still got to go back and hit it with that weed eater, because you
Yeah.
don't want your customer seeing look, scragglers. Even me, I don't like seeing no scragglers nowhere. So I'm gonna
Uh-uh.
go back. I'm gonna hit it, but even when I was hitting it, just that little bit that was slinging off, you can see I was hitting that fence, but it was able to
Yeah.
blow it off, blow it over.
Yeah.
But man, that shoot block. Let me tell you something.
Game changer.
My last 2 shoot blocks, I caught them on Ballard, on the advanced shoot blocks on Ballard, and I caught them on sale. They usually want like two. It's gonna be like $249.
That ain't that bad,
Catch them
man.
like this weekend. I guarantee Ballard's gonna have a sale. You're gonna be able to get it for 15 to 20% off. You're getting your shoot block for $200.
Man. X
You
Mark
feel me?
cracking heads, man, for that easy shoot, bro. I don't even want to comment how much I'm paying for that easy shoot. I'm gonna shut my mouth. X
That's,
Mark
hold on.
busting.
Is that X marks like shoot
Man,
blocks? X
that's
mark?
their partner. That's
No,
their
Crawley.
partner. Easy shoot, bro. They busting heads, man. I don't even want to comment
I
how
probably
much I.
would. If I was riding something like that and they had the shoot block for the more, I
Yeah,
probably would grab a shoot block for my brand though.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just go ahead and spend it. You know what I'm
Out
saying?
of
Just for my
convenience
brand.
bone, because literally,
Yeah.
I won't buy more. My next destination, I have to have the easy shoot on it immediately, or I
Yeah.
can't even put it on the lawn. Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the only thing that I can say is the complaint about the shoe block. You can't let it stay closed for too long because, bro, it's gonna be the pile of grass out of
Only
this
close
world.
time as needed.
Man, listen to me. Even when I close it, bro, I only close it all the way because with the easy shoe, you can hold it the way it's spread downward. So
Yeah.
when I come back and do the last stripe coming in, that's when I let it wide open and I spray it out.
Put
That
it
way
out.
it spreads evenly. Then if it's wet grass bone, I'm so detailed. I'm taking that blower and I'm gonna go over with that blower and just kind of go over it a little
Get
bit
a
more,
little extra
just to
clippings off.
spread it just a
Yep.
little
I
bit
do that
more.
too, bro. Cleaning up the carpet, getting
Man,
all the dirt.
you got
Yep.
to. And then with the white fences, if you ain't going to the left with it, you playing. You throwing all type of grass up on that fence. You gotta walk to the left. You gotta throw them clippings back
The
towards the
other way.
grass.
Yep.
If you go to the right on the white fence, man, you done
Right on
created a
there.
catastrophe. You know,
Man,
man.
talk about shoe blocks and stuff, man. The news tonight. Talk about shoe blocks. We gonna with stuff and prices. We gonna I'm gonna show y'all some sales this week. Y'all know this weekend's Memorial Day weekend, so that's another thing. Fresh off the rain and stuff, everybody gonna be calling y'all to get these yards hit up. This a holiday. You feel me? This holiday weekend.
Sure live.
Yeah, anybody coming in new, they getting taxed too. It is what it is. So it's gonna show y'all some little tools right here for sale, man. You might not always get the chance to get what you want, but sometimes, like I say, these deals come up. So definitely check out Ballard, man, for real, dude. I always got some good sales. But I don't grab everything, But those advanced shoots, I like them. So even like Home Depot right here, say they got some mowers and stuff, 30% off here at Sunday's Lawn Care. I don't know where that's at. But like drill bits and stuff, I do a lot of my own stuff, Crawley. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, and check out Stenix behind me. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a deal too. Let's go to Home
Yep.
Depot though. I'm gonna click on Home Depot. But yeah, man, like so like even all my little upgrades on my trailer and stuff, I did all that myself. Like if you could do that stuff yourself, save yourself some money.
Yeah, you
But if
can.
not, like Crowley say, like how he went to the van shoot, like my boy, his string came out of his weed eater the other day. And when it came out, he said, I was like, bro, you gonna put it in yourself? He was like, nah, I'm just gonna pay them. I'll pay the shop to do it. You feel me?
What?
When he broke it down to me, it made super sense.
It do. Convenience.
Convenient.
Convenience, time, all of this stuff is everything, because if you could pay the shop to do it in like literally a couple minutes, or while you still out working because you have a backup trimmer, it's all worth it. Because you still working while they getting paid doing what they do for a living. And you still working doing what you do. So like I pay a convenience fee everywhere I go in Nashville, and I get pissed off about it. I do. But then I have to look at it like, man, you still able to go out and work.
I'm gonna tell you how I look at it, Crawley. Hey, I gotta pay the convenience fee because every time I pull up on the yard, they paying the convenience fee to me. So I'll be
Exactly.
like, hey, if I want to give mine, I gotta give it. I gotta give them nerves sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all right, like the sales right here, like at Echo, at with the combi unit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now I don't run a lot of Echo, but I'm gonna tell you, anybody starting out or anybody in the game, they'll probably tell you if you could go back over Crawley, you would have started with a combi unit and you would have just bought everything straight, straight trimmer, straight edger, straight hit. You know what I'm saying?
In the beginning stage, when I started off, a combo unit might have been a little bit better for me because I could have got a pole saw attachment. I could have expanded my business a lot more with a combo unit. But in the beginning, I would have went with a combo unit. But
Yep.
since I know what I know now, I just know, man, you just got to go on and get what you need to get. Just get quality equipment. That way it'll last forever. Because that's what I learned right now. You only want to buy it one time. And when you get the right piece of equipment, it'll pretty much last you a lifetime. Because when you're in business, you will take care of that equipment. You ain't going to be slanging it around and doing the stupid with it. You go baby it because you know how much you paid for it. So,
I'm gonna
but
tell you, that's crazy. You say that.
for
My dude
real.
was talking to me, and I keep all my stuff in the garage every day. I put it up, and he said, "Man, you keep your stuff out. I mean, you don't never leave it out." I said, "Nah, man." I said, "That stuff costs too much money." I said, "That's the purpose of the garage." You know what I'm saying? To be
Yeah.
able to store it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
said, what up with you, New Hope?" I said, yeah, the reason why, I got the garage is to keep it. You want to make that equipment last as long as possible. Like Crawley said, you want to buy it one time. I had a Red Max
Exactly.
I thought went out this year. Man, all it was a $13 piece. Went and bought it. Been having that thing 4 years, and I feel like it run better than how it's been running the last 2 years. I believe that little piece was all it needed. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of sales. New Hope said he used a Green Guard. A Green Guard is pretty nice too. It's battery.
Okay.
You hook it up to your battery, you just hit a button and it flaps open and closes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Let me see.
Yep.
I'm running. Yeah, yep. So let me see. 2620 pad is not the okay, it ain't okay. He's saying it ain't that good. But I heard a
Okay.
lot of people say they love that 2620, man.
I can take, I ain't gonna lie, on my walk behind, because you gotta keep your hands on that pistol to really control it. It'll be easy to hit the button real quick, close it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's at least for my guy. I would want him to have it. But with me, I'm so used to it. I just gotta have that flap. It's hard for me just to close the flap all the way without me having it open just slightly, so it's just shooting the grass straight in the ground, so it'll make it easier and it won't clump up as much.
Yeah,
But
man.
y'all take advantage of them Memorial Day
Hey, don't pick out
them
them deals,
Memorial Day
man. For real.
deals and stuff right now. Y'all done made up enough money in that first quarter. That first quarter, y'all should have been
Yeah.
able to put up enough money. Y'all can go out
Yeah,
here
I
and
mean, and
take
if you got
advantage
it
of them
right now,
deals.
this like I'm gonna tell you, my first month of mowing too, it's always I'm buying stuff that I needed I dang near got everything I need, so I ain't even looking to buy nothing else for mower wise. But them deals right there, man, you really do need to take advantage of them. Like drill bits and stuff like that, man. I run through drill bits. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I run through
yeah.
them. I run through I don't see nothing with like no blades or nothing. You probably have to get online. I bet you can find some blades on one of the more shops
Sure
online,
can.
like Pro Parts Directs or something. I bet they got a deal this weekend. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you need an extra set of blades on the truck with you, because you never know when you hit that brick or you hit
Ooh.
that stump and that blade is bent. You know what I'm saying? And you need to replace one blade. You got to have an extra set of blades on deck, ready to go,
Yeah,
ready
you
to
right.
go. And you need an impact, and you need an impact drill ready to go
Nah,
with a three
yeah,
eighths,
yeah,
with a
facts.
3/8, with a 3/8 bit on deck, right
I say
already
keep your half
on.
inch. I say keep your half-inch impact too. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
half,
saying? Just for
yeah.
your tires, and you have a. I'm gonna tell you, when you got that impact versus that 4-way, and you got a flat tire. When you got that impact, you can jack up and pew 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 pew. Tire swap, pew 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 pew. Gone, man. When you got to use that jacket, I'm telling you, that extra 10 minutes, whatever turning, man, you feel it at the end of the day, man. You know
Sure
what I'm
do.
saying? So proper equipment, yeah. What up, New Jersey?
What
Proper
up,
equipment run
Jersey in the house?
everything.
It
So
sure
man,
do.
yeah, those deals was on. If y'all want to get on it, the deals was on bobsvilla.com. And it's funny, man, because tonight's guest, man, his name is Bob, man. So, you know what I'm saying? And we got a guest tonight coming on, man. This dude right here, man. He came across my stuff. Matter of fact, I don't know if he came across mine or I came across his, but somebody sent somebody a message. And when I got to looking, I'm like, oh yeah, it's levels to it. You can see the levels. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna let him just get in here, man, and I'm gonna let him speak on it. But man, this my boy right here, Bob from CraytonScapes. What up with it, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, nothing much, nothing much.
Can't
Same old
call it.
in the spring season, like they always say, the belly of the beast, man.
Belly of the
You know
beast.
what I'm saying? So, man, introduce yourself, man.
The much hey, life is good, it's easy. You know, we got some rain this last week. It was bad, but I call it liquid sunshine. So me and my guys, I had to cruise. We was getting through it. So had to work some Sundays, but you know, this the beginning of the season is game time. So like, hey, you're gonna be working 10, 12, 14-hour days. You're coming in at 8, 9 o'clock. We working Sundays some days. You know, you just gotta do what you gotta do right now. So like, yeah, like I got built from the old school. So like, hey, look, sun up to sundown, liquid
Hold on,
sunshine.
man. Yeah, yeah. Y'all introduce yourself, man. Give him a little introduction, man.
Yeah, so I'm a second generation entrepreneur. I'm from Cleveland, East Side. Uh second generation entrepreneur. Um I did it all. My dad started. I'm just trying to follow in his footsteps. So at the peak, you know, we had 35 trucks, 15.
Woo.
We had 35 trucks. We had 30 employees. We did all the Rite Aids in Ohio, and we had 40 in PA. And he had the contract for like 30 years. So that's how I got going. So he had it for so he had a contract for 30
Woo.
years. Yup. So I learned how to do irrigation from, it was a blessing. So that's I learned irrigation from doing Rite Aid and Walgreens. At one time we had all the Rite Aids and Walgreens in Cleveland. So both sides of the time, well, the whole state, but Rite Aid really was really the bread and butter. But that's how I got going. So we got a sweeper truck. I've been parking lot sweeping. We about to get another one actually, because I got my old man out of retirement, so he about to get another one because we doing the Amazons here. So I got 2 Amazons on parking
Oh,
lot
yeah.
sweeping for it. So I got that.
Okay.
We got an irrigation. I'm trying to get the irrigation going back, so I'm about to go back to school for that to do irrigation because we was doing that back then too. He's self-taught, so yeah, self-taught on irrigation. So we was doing irrigation systems at the commercial properties. So yeah, I got grown. I got grown for it. I've been cutting grass since '94, man.
Okay, you different. You really different, because majority of the
Yeah,
individuals that come on here that look
yeah,
at
for
us,
sure.
we are first generational
Oh yeah.
building a wealth.
Yeah.
So it's a whole different total aspect that you have coming
Oh
in
yeah.
to where like
Yes,
you
sir.
grew up within kind of elaborate because I always like to ask people how you get
Yeah.
started, but you already said that you second generation.
Second
Speak on
generation.
that. Speak on
So
that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna go over a lot of people's head what
okay.
that experience is with
Yeah,
being
for
a
sure.
second generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like being born into it.
Yeah. So I remember, much as I can remember, my father moonlighted. So the backstory how I got going. My dad started the business back in '85, and
Okay.
as the secondary job to because he was a he's a Cleveland school bus driver. Okay, supervisor. They laid him off 1 year. My mom was like, "Hey, you getting a little lazy being around the house." So he started walking up and down the street on his own block and cutting people yards.
That's straight up.
Right,
Go
they
ahead.
came to Cleveland back in like '89, and I couldn't remember a little bit. He walked into the store. This is when getting commercial stuff, you could just walk into a place, right? This is before
Yeah.
management companies. This is before it's who you know, not what you know. This is before all of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
walked into a store. Um, the white boys were getting their stuff stolen in the city. Okay, when Rite Aid came, they came in the city first. He walked in there, got one. He got one store. One store turned into six. Six turned into 20. And then eventually, 5 years later, he was able to quit his job. And we was going to Youngstown. We had stuff in Youngstown, Toledo, Cincinnati, uh,
Man.
started buying more trucks. I remember the transition. I remember that. So like I remember
Yeah.
not having the right proper equipment. You know, I remember when transmissions was blowing and we still had the plow, couldn't put the truck in reverse. Okay, I'm from the old
Oh
school, you know what I'm
man.
saying? And a lot of people not gonna remember that, but like that's how I got cold at snow plowing. I'm super cold at snow plowing. Like a couple years ago, I had to put some vice grips on the brake line up front just make it through the first snowstorm. Like 2021 or 22, we had like a crazy storm. I put the brake lines on that front one and kept going, man. I had thought on there. I had to get it done. I'm from the old
Hey
school,
man.
man.
So
And
so
like a lot of people not gonna believe that, but people from Cleveland that know us, they gonna know like he telling the truth. I'm definitely from the old school. Like I got groomed, and I'm just trying to follow my father's footsteps. So improvising, didn't use the right equipment starting out, striping lawns. Like I kind of learned it on my own because we were just trying to do neat work,
oh
make sure
yo,
everything looked
oh yo.
good. Yeah, so I learned most of my experience came from guys that he hired. So uh we knew how to do the work, but that skill set came from me 15, 16, 17 going out with other employees or going on crews and stuff like that and me getting cold with it. That's how that happened. I've been managing crews since I was 17. I was in high school, had a crew of 8 going out and we managing stuff. So
So
yeah.
that was my next
Wow.
question, man. My next question was literally about to be, are you solo or do you got a crew? So
Yeah. So
I
to,
don't
to
even want to answer, but I kind
to
of got.
bridge that, so I'm gonna bridge it real quick. So my father retired. So like me, you know how I go. My father a baby boomer. We was getting into it a little bit. So I'm like, Dad, we gotta do it this way. He like, look, this is working. I ain't listening to you. You still a kid. Like, yeah, you know what I mean. So I ended up starting my own. So it was Crayton Landscaping. I
Yeah.
started CraytonScapes. So then like we end up getting together. So then, like maybe like 2 years ago, we end up getting cool. We like super. We like this. That's my dog now. Like we super tight.
Yeah.
He ended up retiring, and then I kind of just came here, took over. I already had some guys buying equipment. It wasn't really nothing necessarily nothing handed down. I went on my own, bought my own trucks, bought my own equipment, and then once he seen like. Then I was able to come back down to the shop. So now I'm renting the shop from him. The shop I grew up in, I'm renting it now. We still own it because we got a shop. You know what I'm saying? Well, on 5 acres. Okay, so like,
Wow.
yeah. So we got a shop
Hey,
on 5 acres. I got a salt bin, a big salt bin. Like I got all that here, skid steers. I grew up using skid steers. But going back to the story, because I'm gonna go all over the place. But like that's how it started. So like once he seen me be on my shit for real, then he was like, all right, like then we can talk. Because I think that's what it was. It was tough love at the end of the day. So me
plus,
looking
I don't
back,
mean to cut you off. He
yeah,
probably want to make sure I don't
yeah,
want to hand
yeah,
over what
yeah.
I done built and he
exactly.
fumbled the ball.
And
You know
fumble
what
the
I'm
ball
saying?
and then right, exactly. So
Yeah.
that's what I took from it. So and all the experiences that I learned, all the struggling, the perseverance and everything, hey man, it's easy for me. Doing and then my mom, like, this is a family business. So my mom did all the paperwork. So like invoicing is super easy. I use Jobber. I ain't got no secretary. I could talk to clients all day long. I don't. This is everything is super easy because I had an advantage. To my
Okay.
glory be to my parents, glory to my dad being on me, and like me just understanding it. I've been with it through it all, so I can remember when my dad had no floors in the trucks. We ain't had salt spreaders and throwing salt out the dump truck because we ain't had no salt spreaders. To
Yeah.
now we got like, man, we've been running the stuff that Brian Long Care be talking about. We was running that 15 years ago. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Okay.
so like a
I
lot
got
of
I
these
got
influencers, not no respect, just no disrespect. I like Brian. Like we go, I
Yeah.
talk to him, but I'm just
Nothing
saying,
wrong with
like,
that.
but these, the influencers. I've been doing this, the stuff they talking about doing. Hey man, this is easy work, super
yeah.
easy.
I got
Managing
Sis,
one thing I
people,
want to hold on.
easy for me.
I got something I want to
Lord,
say,
but
Carl. You come in with a
but
question.
kudos to my peoples though.
I
yeah.
want to piggyback on your what you said with employees because me and you was talking behind the scenes. You said something, man, that struck me. And you
Mm,
said, man, a lot of my employees, man, is like 24, 25 years old.
yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
that's a age group that you just don't see getting out here. It's either usually you hiring older or you hiring younger from what I see with my eyes. I don't see too many people getting people 24, 25. Those are usually the guys who try to start their own thing if they're gonna do something. So when you
Mm-hmm.
said that, man, it was just real interesting to me. I was like, man, so that was just, I don't know, just real interesting to me to be able to hire at that age,
So
man, in this industry.
a lot of times, a lot of the guys I got, number one, I got like it's some of his family, and they bring their friends on and stuff like that. But I can remember when I was 25, getting up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, being outside, partying, coming to the work, throwing up in the morning. Okay, I gotta go do an eight. We
Oh,
gotta do. I can remember
oh,
them days.
Yeah,
So me having that experience of being a kid running crews or like just being outside, it's super easy to relate to them. So I had a this
yeah,
is a small story. I had one guy every time he get paid, he don't want to he missed a day. He boo loving with the girls. I can
yeah,
call it out before he even tell me what's going on because I already know him. You 24 or
yeah,
25 years old. I think he's 24. Every time he get paid, he with some girl. I said, hey man, I used to do that, but you gotta, if you working with somebody else, you're gonna get fired, man. I'm teaching life lessons along with it.
yeah,
You ain't gotta work for me. But what you going if you leave, I want you to understand, like, Bob cared about me enough to like, all right, I know what it is to work for another organization where I can be responsible. And that's what I
yeah,
care about. I don't care. Like, if you
yeah.
want to go leave, I got family. One of my best guys, like one of my younger cousins, work ethic crazy. I knew I could. He wanted more money. I knew I couldn't pay him. I said, listen, I can't pay you that. Go find you something. I rather struggle finding some other guys than have you work for me and then like you disgruntled because you feel like you worth more money. Now he still want to
yeah,
come back, and he's gonna come back. But when I can pay him what I feel like he's worth, I'm gonna bring him back. You know what I'm
I
saying?
tell you, a lot of times you might be enabling them by
Yes,
keeping them on instead of
absolutely.
just going and cutting them off. That way
Yeah,
they can learn the hard way when they want
yeah,
to
that's
do
true.
the task that they want to do. You
Yeah,
try to tell people what they need to do, but a lot of people are not ready to receive the
yeah,
knowledge that you're telling them
for sure.
until they hit rock bottom, and
Yeah,
then they'll realize this is what he was telling me. But
yeah.
let me go ahead and get back to like you mentioned snow plowing, you throwing salt out the truck,
Oh
old
yeah,
school
yeah.
style. But bro, touch bases on what all services that you offer. I
Okay,
know I look like I heard you mention some about irrigation. I know
yeah.
you trimming shrubs, you lawn
Oh
maintenance.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah, for
all
sure.
what all the services? Give a quick rundown,
Okay.
Cliff Notes version on what all you do.
Okay, so we do parking lot sweeping.
Okay.
With a sweeper truck, I got a sweeper truck, so we do parking lot sweeping. I do landscape design, landscape install.
Okay.
Of course, mulch, everything. Like I don't do pavers just yet. I want to go to school first so I can really get vast in it. I'm one of them
Okay.
guys. I don't want to try nothing. Like we didn't do I didn't grow up doing it. I did more maintenance, more of the harder stuff, like more of the maintenance, not harder, but more of the maintenance into things over like doing hardscapes. We didn't do a lot of hardscapes. We did more of the maintenance.
Okay,
So,
that makes
and then we
sense.
did irrigation, and then we did irrigation. Yup. So,
Okay,
mhm.
Ooh,
So out of all those,
diversified.
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
all those
And then of
services,
course snow plowing. We do snow plowing and ice control. Yes, sir. Yep.
out of,
Diversified.
out of
Mhm.
all those services, which one you would say? Because I know it's got to be one that's your favorite and one that's your least favorite.
As I'm getting older, I'm
Yeah,
like I'm probably at a high level. I've probably been doing it like 23 years at a high level.
yeah.
I'm kind of at the point now. It's just like it's all like snow plowing. I'll put it. Snow plowing is cool for the first 30 days because I'm done with landscaping. I'm like, all right, I'm tired of doing for a cleanup. It's getting cold outside. All right, we've got the saw spreaders in the trucks. All right, it's cool. It's cool and then soon as we get to this crazy storms, oh yeah, man. Stomach hurting, can't go to sleep. I'll be at the shop. Like I'm like, man, I hope everybody come in. I hope nothing break down. I'm trying to double check everything because the thing with snow, right? Especially being in Cleveland, you could be 2 miles down 2 miles down the road and there's no snow, and then it could be a blizzard, 6, 7 inches of snow. So like when you saw that stuff happening all over the state,
Right.
that's normal for me. Like that's normal. Like when we don't shut down the city, people just go to work. Like that's normal. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
6, 7 inches of snow was like, oh, okay, it's a bad snowstorm, but people got to go to work still. Like you know what I mean? So,
That's kind of
yeah.
like
but
Chicago.
yeah, it's similar. Like that's the Midwest. It's all the same.
Yeah,
Chicago,
yeah,
Detroit,
yeah.
it's all the
Gotta
same.
keep
Detroit's
moving.
2 hours.
Yeah,
Detroit's like 3 hours from me. So like it's the same thing. So yeah, it's the transition. Snow's cool because you can kind of like wait. How about do snow plowing? I got like great contracts that are like for the season. So if it don't,
Yeah.
and for me, I'm like this. I'll salt all day. I'm cool salting lots because that's easy. I ain't gotta. They ain't beating up the trucks. I don't need no a whole lot of guys out. They're not going to be wore out. We can just salt. But when
okay.
you got
Let,
multiple days, when you got multiple days where it's like it's super cold, it's snowing, super cold, and it's snowing, then it'll rain, and it'll come up with like to 30, 36,
All right.
37, rain a little bit, and then get back down icy. Oh yeah, like this year was. This year stressed me out, man. I
let
was
me
I, I,
talk
couldn't, I
to the
couldn't wait.
people. I need you to talk to the people because I hear a lot on how that salt beat up trucks, like it eat up the
Oh,
frames of
oh
truck.
my God. Oh,
Talk to the
yeah.
people because I
Okay.
think a lot of people are not
So
aware how they
yeah.
need to clean that stuff off of their truck
Oh,
on.
let
Let
me
them
tell
know
you.
what the damage will be if they leave that stuff on their truck frame. Go on and tell the people because they need to hear
Listen.
this. I know
Okay.
you
So
know. You
listen.
know.
We get our trucks from your city.
I
Okay.
know you
All right.
do.
I get my trucks from PA because they don't use salt like that, and I get them from the South,
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Kentucky. We going to Indiana, don't use salt like that. Like, nah, listen. Salt, the stuff that salt would eat up is a totally different. Like when I go down to like and I see old trucks from like, I'm like, man, that truck is so clean. Like we be amazed, like brake lines. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rockers. Let's just talk about mechanical things salt can do. Salt can salt to tear up your brake lines. Salt can rot out manifolds. That's what it's gonna do in the Chevy. It's
Wow.
gonna run out manifolds, your exhaust system. Okay. Salt can also mess up your computer where it mess up your computer in the
Oh
truck.
no.
It can mess up the salt dust inside from you hopping out the truck. It can mess up the lights in the dash won't light up or stuff won't stop working.
No.
Yeah, yup, yeah. So it'll rot out dump bodies. It'll rot out dump bodies. It'll rot out a truck. Like so, um, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
Like it's so bad. I can tell you like this. Before my father retired, he had a 2015 Duramax dump crew cab.
Uh-huh.
It was rotted.
Yeah.
2015, it was rotted. Like
Right.
up here, the thing is, the top end landscapers, they only gonna keep their trucks 5 to 6 years, and then it's
I was
time to
about to
go.
say. Yeah.
If you're
Some
doing
time.
both. If you're doing both. Now, me on
So
the
I'm
other hand, now, but if you're proactive, like, cause I don't buy new trucks. That is not my thing. I will not do it. Be, um, and I only buying certain years. So I'm a Chevy guy, right? I'm buying
Yeah.
from '03 to '07. Okay. I'm not buying 14, 15. Oh no. No, that's not true. '03, '01 to really like '01 on the 60 on the LS motor. '01 to 2012.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, no 13 uh to 2012. 13 is when it was they switched the body style. 14, them junk. You gotta do 17, 18, and 19. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's junk again. So my next wave of trucks is gonna be from 17 to 19. I'm not even in
Yeah.
gas. Now, yeah, on the gas side, but I do personally. I drive a Duramax. Like I got a 5500 HD that I just bought.
Ooh,
Crew
Oh,
cab
yeah.
dunk. Yeah,
Boy. Yeah.
ooh.
yeah, yeah. Crew
Yeah.
cab with 11-foot dumb body stainless, and I got a stainless steel dumb body just because of that. Because I do salt, stainless steel
Oh,
don't
yeah.
rust. So now it's all
Yeah,
now it's like you gotta really prepare yourself to like what's
boy.
going, and then that's an $11,000 option, and people don't
I
understand
know it. That
But,
stainless steel
but,
ain't cheap.
but
That
yeah, so
stainless
that
steel ain't cheap.
$11,000 option,
same
you
thing.
price that in with one of them salt contracts you got, and it
Yeah.
pay for that.
But
Yeah.
what I do is I don't like truck notes on. So I had a 21 Duramax pickup. So I crew cab. I traded it in on that, and then my dad was able to once he retired, he had 5 trucks that he wasn't using. So he said, "Well, just trade them in with that." So he looked out for me. That was the golden ticket. I'm like, "Damn, Dad, you could have did this years ago. We would have been up." You know what I'm saying? So he looked out for me the last time. So
Nah,
he was
that's
like,
what's up.
"Yeah." So yeah, so he had
Hey,
we traded in 5 trucks. So now, and he still got his trucks. He still got his trucks. So I got him coming out of retirement. I got him 2 Amazon lots that he parking lot sweep. And then we still got our irrigation truck. We got a 2011 that he
I,
still got, and then he got a 4500 crew cab, a
I
4500
got a
Okay.
Chevy,
question
a new
about
one
that.
that he don't drive. So
I got a question about that because that's a service that I don't know. You might be the first person when me and you start talking.
mm,
You were the first person I ever heard anything about a parking lot sweeper.
well,
And when
so
I
let me.
start when we talk,
Mm,
I'm talking about you don't know how many parking lot sweepers I've seen since then. I'm paying
yeah,
attention to them, and I'm like the whole
easy,
time he's been right in my
super
face,
easy.
and this is a service.
Hmm.
Man, talk about that parking lot sweeping because I don't know nobody who offers that besides you,
So
man.
yeah, we got into it. Well, my kudos to my father. My father got into it because we were doing Rite Aid and Walgreens. Okay. And so it was just taking too long without their backpack blowing and stuff like that. So I mean, we was going to Youngstown. We was going to Youngstown, Ohio. We had stuff in Cleveland. We had stuff. We were kind of going all over the Northeast Ohio doing it. So he ended up buying one. He almost bought 2, but he just said like, I don't know what happened, but we got
Let's
one. That's
try
how
it.
he got
Basically, let's
started.
try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, he tried it and it worked out. And that's how he got going. So it was just my dad was like really a pioneer for real, just trying to figure it out. Because me look just even thinking about some of the things he did, it was just like,
He was
yo, like
ahead of the time.
man, by about
Yeah.
15 years. And
Yeah.
like
When you
Man.
say parking lot
yeah.
sweep, I'm like, how do you even price
So
that?
even then, so that's how he got it. So a lot of times now it's just so it's not a big thing. So the thing is especially now in Cleveland, my thing is me competing with the big companies, because now the thing is now in Cleveland, there's the other big companies are buying out the medium to big companies, or it's a
Yeah.
holding company buying up too. So that's the thing going on now. So
Trying to
it's
monopolize the areas.
it's who you know, not this is the
Yeah.
who you know, not what you know at this point now with the big, like how things going in Cleveland. So
Yeah.
um that's how it started. And then me just thinking now, because I was just thinking like he was sitting. I remember I'm like, you know what, the super truck was just sitting in the lot. I'm like, yo, Dad, we gotta get this thing back going. I'm gonna find some contracts.
Yeah.
Contracts came through. We got it in the shop. We got one Amazon
Yeah, we just
three
got an
months
Amazon
ago.
here. You feel
3 months.
me?
We
So
got one Amazon 3 months ago, and then we about to sign a contract on another Amazon in the parking lot sweep. So
that's
if it go
fire,
well,
man.
we gonna buy. So if we go well, we get this one. We about to just trade this one in and get a brand new one. And my
That's
goal
fire.
is I'm trying to think about like how to get out of landscaping, try to diversify more. because the thing is too, it is hard to find guys here and there. You know what I'm saying? But everybody cut grass here. Okay, because everybody cuts grass, everybody plows snow. But what's gonna make me different when I go talk to these management companies about like what I can do? First thing on the phone, I'm not even talking about landscaping. I got a sweeper truck and I got 2 Amazons already. They like, oh, you do that? I'm like, yep. Send them pictures of it. I got, oh, okay. Hey, Dad. All right, I got another one for you coming down the pipeline. So just if you're gonna buy one, go buy one so we can get going. So we can have 2. And then when you off, I can take the old one and I can get going. You know what I'm saying? So then I can just get going. So I'm thinking the long game all the time. Like, and this mindset when it happened, if like, and I know like I wouldn't even have this. I wouldn't be even blessed with like trying to with the drive if it weren't for seeing how my father did it back when he started. Because I remember
I'm gonna tell you, like I say that, man. I know a lot of guys, man. They come from some stuff, man. And I said the only thing it is they've never seen nothing different. All they know is what they know. You know what I'm saying? Because like what you was raised up in and what you seen, that's why you so well versed. And like you say, man, it's easy street for you. You do it like second nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, it's all about now just marketing and seeing what because things have changed. So it's about marketing now, looking at what I got a couple friends that up here, like I got one of my homies, it's called American Turf. He is second generation too. It ain't too many of us. Like it ain't too many of us that like we call ourselves OGs that's really been doing it. But he's so same thing. His dad had a big company. He had a jump, not even necessarily a jump start, but I can see like I'm going through the same thing he kind of going through. Like a few years back, his dad kind of like slowed down. He revamped the business. Now he booming. I'm doing the same thing. So it's just like, and we be saying like, yo, bro, we the only ones that's really still outside doing landscape. Everybody else, they want to be inside the field. I'm both. Like I could be inside, but I'm moving around doing estimates. I'm doing all the enhancement work. So I'm running the crew with the mall. Yeah. So I'm not like even this year. I haven't only cut grass 2 times this year.
That's good.
I'm marching, but it ain't like I won't hop on it. It won't like I won't hop on no morning crew. If somebody don't show up or something, I'm going out. But I'm still I'm running all the hacks. So I'm pretty much doing. It ain't like I ain't like I'm at the shop late. I'm here early. I'm gonna go like if I gotta go get some equipment fixed. I'm gonna do that in between and go out and talking to clients. I'm doing talking to clients and I'm pushing new customers every day. I'm advertising on Instagram. I'm doing everything.
Different lane, bro. You are in such a fortunate situation for your daddy to lay the groundwork for you to expedite processes that a lot of people out here in the country have to try to fucking figure out, man. For real. It's congratulations to your pops. And also it's a big congratulations to you for buying in and supporting what your dad has started, fam. Because a lot of kids want to go the opposite direction and try to rebel, and you had your rebellion period. But you came back. The vision and really built the second generational thing to where a lot of people take that stuff for granted. The position you're putting yourself in, and I'm so glad that you got your homeboy with you in the city that's in the same position. That way y'all can bing ideas and y'all go up together. Y'all both are in fortunate situation. Make sure you uplift him. When he fall down, bro, because y'all are so like-minded, you won't find too many people in this industry that are like-minded, that are second generation, especially that look like you, fam. Capitalize off that for real, bro, because I'm looking up to you. Because you about in the point where you might can create a third generation, fam. You are getting ready to possibly tapping into some stuff. And we talking to you right now, real time. Everybody's listening to this. Maybe this is going over y'all head right now. This is what's really happening. You listen to some real gems right now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm congratulations to you and your family, bro. From me to you, for real. I really support everything you got going on, bro, for real. Because that's big talk right there.
Yeah, like kudos to my father, man, for being a stand-up dude. I can't take nothing. I'm not gonna never say like I did it on my own. Like he put them tools in me earlier. I went out, found my own way, and came right back. And then like soon as me and him got cool, everything just started blowing back up like fast. Like
I'm gonna tell you, everybody, because I'm gonna tell you, man. when you got a group of, it's a mastermind group. You got a group of people moving on the same mission. You
Mhm.
feel me? Man, it's no different. I always go back to the childhood the television shows I used to watch, like what these Captain Planet and Power Rangers and stuff. They would
Mhm.
always get defeated by themselves. Every time they try to go against the enemy, they get whooped. And when they
Mhm.
all join together, become Megazord, we
Oh
all
yeah,
together combined,
yeah, right, yeah,
and
for
they
sure.
crush dude.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mhm.
And it's the
Yeah.
same thing, like you say, man. You went off of your, like probably say you went off of your own thing. Your pops was on his own thing. You brought him out of retirement off some stuff that he started that you took on, and then y'all done brought it and bridged the gap back together.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
And
man,
that's
that's
what it's all
beautiful,
about.
dog.
And
For
then,
real.
it, and for me, black excellence, uh, talking to young guys that look like me, helping them out. That's. I'm not trying to make it a race thing, but
It
like
ain't about. It's just what it is out here,
Yeah,
it's
bro.
what it, you
Like
know what
for
I'm
real.
saying. Like you know what I'm
yeah.
saying. But I'm just
It's
trying to make
just
it
what
sure,
it
like
is, man.
well, when young guys work for me, it's all about trying to teach lessons, man. It's like it's not about just cutting grass and you working for me. I want to see the best for you, whether it's with me or not. You know what I
Nah,
mean? And a lot
yeah.
of times we don't have people that care about us. Like you just not an employee for me. Like I do care about your well being. How are things going on at home? Because I'm trying to get the best out of you. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. And I know like that was some of my calling too because I didn't necessarily my old like I didn't have that. You know, it was like, hey, go to work, boom, boom, boom. The things that I didn't like that my how my father ran this company, I'm like, okay, I like this, but I want to change this. You know what I'm saying? And bridge the
Yeah,
gap with them guys. Because a lot of times, as we get older, how is it? Oh, we don't mess with the YNs. You know, the YN or we don't mess with the young guys. But the thing is, it ain't even about them being bad. It's like or being like they don't want to do nothing. They don't have nobody to relate to.
You just can't give up
So
on them, man.
yeah, so the biggest thing is with me having young guys work for me is relatability. I've been
Yeah.
outside, I've been drunk coming to work, I've been not showing up. I did that with I got suspended. My father suspended me all day long.
And
Suspended.
you know where
I
and you know where it got you.
ain't no way it got me. So when I talk to my
I'm
guys,
gonna
like,
tell
hey man,
you.
like listen, go home. They're
Get
like,
it
man,
out.
why don't you send home? Like, bro, you think you think I ain't do what you was doing? I was like, I'm trying to teach
I'm
you a
gonna tell
lesson
you.
here, man. So
I'm gonna
then
tell you. You are relatable. You're so relatable because I'm gonna tell you what it is. You never forgot where you came from.
yeah,
It's
Man,
so many business owners, big dogs out here, they forgot how it was to be young. And
yeah,
they
yeah.
run, that's why the YNs don't respect them out here, fam. Cause
That's
they
why.
act like they were never young, like they did never had their nose wide open, chasing them females, bro.
Yeah, we all did that.
That's
Yeah,
why a lot of
yeah.
them old heads, they don't respect them, fam, because they forget how it was and they want them to expedite the process. And
Can't do that.
it's harder for them right now because it's different vices. Bro, we didn't grow up in social media.
No,
Whereas we
no,
didn't,
no,
nobody, bro, we barely got text messages.
no.
When
I
cricket
was
came
chirping.
out,
I
bro,
was
it was
chirping back
up.
in the day.
Man, come
bro, I had
on,
a
bro.
beeper. Bro, I come from the
Man,
beeper
check
era,
I had a
yourself,
dog.
next
fam.
tail. I had a next tail listening to Dipset and like
Bro, listen
UGK
to
and
me,
stuff. You know,
man.
there's a different time.
Fam,
So I
think
tall
about
tees. I
right
remember them
now in
deals.
school. You
Yeah,
can't get into a fight and get whooped in school, bro. You go viral because
you
of
gonna go
social media. Think
exactly,
about that back in the day when
exactly.
you were young.
Oh my
Man,
god.
no, it's a whole nother
Yeah,
market right now for real. And a lot of the old heads, I'm gonna tell you what they did. They turned into blockbusters. They did not adjust to the Netflix that
you know.
came out, to the online streaming services. They
Yeah.
still CDs, bro, and it ain't no CDs out no more.
No, you
That's
can't.
why it's hard for the older generation to relate to the YNs because they didn't have to deal with the new stuff that's going out right now. But
That's why
you
when he
stay plugged
yeah,
in.
when he
You
said something
stay
about
plugged in.
when
And
you
I
said
just
your
feel
age group like 24, 25, that's why I was like, man, you gotta speak on that because
mm,
man, that's like the
For
age
real,
right now,
man.
man. It's like
it's
a lot of them,
relatability.
man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them just I'm gonna tell you, man, I tell them this what I say. You'll see somebody right now, 24, 25. What you doing? Oh man, I'm rapping. Just say you don't want to do
Yeah.
nothing. I tell
Yeah.
them that's an excuse, brother. Just say you don't want to do nothing. You feel me? You can still do that, but dog, you don't get what these hands is gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Boy, that
Mm-hmm.
bag gonna
No,
get you, man. It's so much bigger, man. Like Crowley said, man, that social media just it blinds them, man.
It
it's
do,
different, bro.
Blinds them.
and
You know?
It's
it
different.
do, it do. And then you got a lot of people that don't even take the time when like. So I got a lot of young guys. They be asking for advice about how I started or what you think. I take the time out and I talk to people, like especially if they DM me on
Yeah,
Instagram. Cause I remember I didn't really have I had a plan. But like when you get out here on your own and you not underneath I'm not underneath my father. When I was getting my first contracts or getting out here trying to bid for jobs, I had to figure that out on my own. I didn't know nothing about that. I can get the work done. I had the work ethic. I didn't, and I
you didn't know
knew
how to. Yeah, the business side.
I didn't know the business end, but
Yeah,
I knew about. Hey, I know how to get busy. I know I can outwork anybody. That's the truth.
yeah,
Like it ain't no. Listen, I could do it because we didn't have all the equipment. We didn't have the special stuff. Like I be laughing out like man having a deep
Yeah,
engine. Like man, having some of this equipment. These other guys talking about. I wonder if I should get this or not. Yeah, I got it. Or we bent my
yeah,
old or I bought it from my old man and he didn't have it sitting in the garage. So it's it's but going back, it's about really being relatable to the young guys.
yeah.
And if you don't have nothing, and this is how it was for me, like if you don't have nothing to relate to, then how you expect to bridge the gap and get them to work for you?
it's
Like
no bridging it, bro.
yeah. And so
It's
you
no
want to get
bridging it.
and yeah, and it's if you want to give up guys, if you want to give up on them, then that's what they're gonna do is exactly what they're doing. They don't see nothing
Yeah.
else.
Ain't gonna
You know
see
what I'm saying?
nothing
But
else.
if you know what I'm saying, like, and I done got guys I done fired, they done came back, or like, look, I'll catch you all right, you done for the year. I'll see you next year. And ain't no hard feelings 'cause they know they screwed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bob, what's up, man? Can I get my job back? I'm like, look, we can try this year, man, but like, hey, you get in, like,
You know what I expect that of you.
I don't
Yeah.
never say, yeah, so it's just some guys I bring back, some I don't, but I always try to make sure, like you cannot build your business off of having older guys. You can't. It's like NBA. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
listen, bro. The young dudes run the game.
Young
When you
dudes run the
become
game.
the older man is a thinking game.
That's it.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know what
Phil
I'm saying?
Jackson, and they Phil
Yeah.
Jackson, and I'm orchestrating, man. Like if I gotta
Yeah.
get out here and get busy, I ain't got no problem getting out here and getting busy. But they know if I come out, we not coming home. I'm working till it get dark. I'm from the old school. We not coming home. So y'all better do what y'all supposed to do, or I'm gonna have to come outside. Like I ain't, like, yeah.
Man,
I'm
let
just
yeah,
me tell you, man. We don't whip about 4 minutes sober, bro. But listen,
all
I'm
right.
about to drop it. Listen, bro. I appreciate you for
Yeah, for
coming
sure.
on
I'll come on
tonight.
anytime. Like
yeah.
'cause we didn't even talk about advice. It was just about like my story. So I mean, I
Yeah.
got like yeah. So like yeah, like
Man, there's his IG right there, man. Y'all go follow my man Craig.
I
Oh,
appreciate it. Appreciate
I
it.
call him CraytonScapes. You know what I'm saying? He had his
I'm
name
gonna
at the
I'm gonna
top. I
follow
still
him
call
right
him Craig.
now.
You know
No,
what I'm
you
saying?
do
I call
follow
him
me, bro.
yes.
You
I
follow me.
already followed.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool. I thought I
Yeah,
did. Okay, I know that name
yeah,
sound familiar.
yeah, we gonna call him
yeah,
yes, man. But man, stay in the background, bro.
yeah, for
Uh
sure.
appreciate you for coming on again. And man, y'all follow that right there, man. So man, that's Bob, man, from CraytonScapes, man. Let me tell you, man. Hey, I came across that page about might have been about 2-3 months ago, man. And when I came across the page, man, I hit him up. And like what you said, Crowley, second generation, man. I'm first generation, man. I've been having my nephew,
Yeah,
my sons with me, man. And when me and him got to talking, I'm like, bruh, and he younger than me. I said, bro, I got to take notes. I can learn from you for real. You know what I'm
facts,
saying? Because
facts.
what you're doing is where I'm trying to go. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
yeah.
man, I appreciate it, man. Great show tonight, man.
It
Fire, man.
was, man, because he letting me know if my son want to pick it up, I know what to deal with regarding, because I'm about to turn it to his dad. We are the dad. We are his dad, for real.
Yeah, bro.
Because, y'all said for real. We just know, but we're relatable because we first generation. But still,
Yeah,
man, dude, I'm just so proud of him for picking it up. And like he probably, I'm telling you what he did. He put that file back on. He probably gave his dad extra life because he picked it up and ran with it. He's like, man, I'm proud of my son. I knew he
it's
was
my
gonna
man
do
young.
it. Man, I
I'm
knew
not.
he
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
tell
do
you,
it. I knew he was
and
gonna
I'm
do
gonna tell you, man.
it. For
Older
real.
guys need to be around young energy.
Yeah, for real.
For real, dog. Cause like even this weekend, I told you I built my schedule out Crowley this year, but I made it a point to have social time outside of work this year.
Yeah.
I'm making it a point. These last 5 years, it's just been all work, no play.
Yeah.
I know we don't get no balance, but sometimes, man, you need a day for yourself. You need a couple hours for yourself.
Yeah.
So I said, man, I'm gonna start making some time to myself. So Saturday nights, I got my Saturday nights now to where I'm gonna be able to enjoy myself just doing anything. This past Saturday, man, I was out, and it's so funny. I was with the YNs, Crawley. You feel me? I'm with them. You feel me? I've been there, done that.
They're different.
Crawley, I'm in the trenches still, Crawley. You feel me?
I know what you're
Go sleep out there, Crawley. You feel me? So listen, but the thing is, bro, they mess with me, bro.
Yeah, for that respect because you out there. Because you out there and you out there with them.
Bro, they seen me literally be in the mud with them to, bro, how did you escape? How did you get out? And bro, go back to the same thing me and you talked about last year we first started this shit. I said, bro, y'all got to make a decision, bro.
You got to make a decision.
Make a decision. I said, bro, it's going to work out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But see, I can talk to them like that because they know I come from a good place. They know I ain't about to be judging them.
Yeah.
They know I ain't about to, you know what I'm saying? They know I ain't about to tell them nothing wrong. They know if they in the wrong, I'm still going to say, bro, you know that shit ain't right.
You know you tripping, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen if you continue on. But maybe they respect you because you coming from a good heart and you trying to let them know. And it's all about respect with the young guys. See, a lot of old guys, they want the YNs to give them respect, but you don't want to lead with respect. How can you expect for them to give you respect if you ain't leading with it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to respect everybody. And a lot of times the old heads, they stuck in their ways, fam, and they feel like everybody got a bend of their wheel. Bro, that's why them YNs go upside their head so quick, man, because it ain't like that no more. For real.
We're going to leave on this note. And this is something I heard about this beginning of the year because I got it saved in my phone. It said, watch everybody you come across because you never know who you talking to. Respect everybody you come in front of.
Facts.
Just everybody you come in front of, you gotta respect them until otherwise shown.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For real.
And they go back to what Carl, you gotta give it to get it, but you gotta show them that until otherwise shown, man. You can't judge them. You gotta just talk to them, see them for what it is, get a feeling of it. Then you go by what you is. But if you just looking at the outside, man, look at dude, he's like. Because you look at somebody like my cousin, I got a cousin at the bank. He told me one time, he said, man, I had a dude in there, man, and I felt so bad. The guy come in, he looked crazy. I didn't want to talk to him. Played him to the left. He know I played him to the left. And the man ended up having a $2 million portfolio.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? He was like, I got in big trouble behind that at the bank. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, hey. Great episode, man. Y'all go follow Crayton, man. CraytonScapes on IG, man. And man, grind time, man. Keep grinding, man. Like I say, man.
Exactly.
Man, just everybody's story is relevant, man. We learning something from everybody, man. From the little guy to the big guy, man.
Facts.
Everybody bringing something to the table. You know what I'm saying?
So, different perspectives.
Man. Appreciate y'all again for tuning in. Another Tuesday night. Mow Trappin Podcast. Hey, keep grinding and be safe in the field. Listen, do not
we out.
Overestimate the machines. Safety first, man.
Safety first, man. And lead with respect. Lead with respect. Everybody's a potential customer. Put that in the back of your head, too, since you in business. Everybody's a potential customer. Young or not, they might want to do business with you.
Thanks, man. Hey, Mow Trappin Podcast, we out of here, man.